Hey, it's Chris with Picks and Sticks Music Studio. If you're new to this channel, we're an all things music channel, and we like to support our local artists and bands. And in this video, we're going to be interviewing Oh Sammy, um, or Sam Anderson. He goes by Oh Sammy on social and everything. Um, so anyway, like I said, we're all things music channel. We like to support our local artists and bands. And if you want to see more interviews like this, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to see more interviews like this. We try to do them, at least a couple a month. Um, Sometimes we do a little bit more than that. So I'm very excited about this interview. I think this is interview number 25, and you think I'd be a pro at this by now, but we're getting there. But so yeah, I'm very excited about uh, Sam, and let's welcome him to the channel. And I'm going to bring him in. Hold on a second. Gotta do this, and I gotta unmute him. Hey Sam, what's up, man?
Hey, Chris, what's up? How you doing?
Good. Thank you for being on here with us. And I know you've been slammed lately. I think you were up to like 40 interviews now, and we're just very lucky to have you on our channel. And I'm looking forward to that. I've been excited about this all week. So
Oh, likewise. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. It's been a crazy couple months, but it's all been very good and very positive. I'm very blessed. It's been crazy.
awesome. So our moderator is here tonight, which is Scott Reeves. He helps out with the channel. Every once in a while, we get some spam or inappropriate comments, and he'll go in and delete them. And hopefully, in the near future, he'll be on here helping out in the background, clicking the buttons, so I don't have to click the buttons anymore. But we haven't worked on that yet. But I,
Got you.
I appreciate Scott, and as always, ask Sam your questions here in the live chat, and we'll get those answered. Um, we love those more than my questions. My questions always suck. So
Yeah, you guys gotta help him out here. No, I'm just messing.
and Scott's questions are always great, but he always doesn't. He doesn't always do them, but his are always a lot better than mine, especially the icebreaker ones.
Got you. He's got a busy job, so you gotta.
um. So yeah, so let's start with the icebreakers. Oh, one more thing, we're going to timestamp this. So it takes me 2 or 3 days to timestamp it, just depending on my schedule. So if you're watching this on the rerun, uh, look down below, and it might be timestamped. Just give me a couple days to do that. But all right, let's get started. So the first icebreaker question: what's your favorite animal?
Whew. I mean, I have a lot myself, to be honest. My favorite is probably peacocks. Peacocks, because I got a couple of those last year, or a couple new ones last year, if I should say. And I just love raising them. I've hatched them from eggs, bottle fed them. They're just my favorite.
That's awesome. So when you say you have a lot of animals, so why don't we talk about that a little bit?
Yes, sir.
So how
Yes,
many
sir.
animals are we talking about?
Whew. Well, we've really cut it down in number since we first moved here, but about 24 at the moment. We used to have 30. Used to have 30. Crazy. It's crazy. Used to have 5 horses. I'll just go from there. Used to have 5 horses because that's how we got into the whole farm.
Right.
Uh, then a dog at the moment, peacocks, chickens. We're looking at goats. We have cats too. If I didn't say that, 3 of those.
Right.
Yeah.
So now with the animals, there's something that kind of ties into that, right? You have like not a charity, right? Or is it a charity? You do something with the animals, right?
Well, I'm hoping to work with and talk to Rob Thomas soon about working with Sidewalk Angels
Awesome.
in his foundation.
Okay. Um, awesome. So I used to when I was really little. So my sister used to work on a farm, and um, and I would help out once in a while. And then when I got a little bit older, I did a tiny bit. But my favorite animal at that farm was a peacock. I don't know why, but I was like gravitating. It was so beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're crazy cool. I taught mine all kinds of tricks to since I raised them as from babies. Hop up on the shoulder, you name it. And my parents were on they want to do a therapy farm kind of thing, a hippotherapy.
Right, I
They're
think
thinking of
that's what I
that.
was leaning towards, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful experience to watch. I've had the privilege of watching a couple things, just in on experiences, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful what it can do.
Yeah. Now, the only bad experience I had about a farm was when I was little, was they had a goat named Ghost, and it freaking
Oh no.
it would always attack me.
There's a reason they call them ghosts. He sneak up on you.
That goat hated me. I just remember, like, having to get, like, into the car, like, so it wouldn't have a but I was
Oh shoot.
I was probably, like, 4 or 5, and I just remember that goat kept hitting me.
Yeah. Oh man, I've had so many crazy experiences. I have so many scars from peacocks. They got those 3-inch talons.
Oh, yeah.
Whew, trying to train them to get up on your shoulder is definitely hard work because of that. You know what I'm saying?
But they're more
Oh man.
beautiful from afar.
Oh yeah, you bet, you bet.
Alright, second icebreaker, uh, which do you own more, hats or instruments?
This is a good question. Geez, I have 30 guitars, 32, I think. Plus, ukuleles. That's including ukuleles, guitars, basses, keyboards. But I have almost 50 hats. So I would have to say hats for sure,
Oh,
for
wow.
sure. Yeah, yeah. I used to wear them as a little kid, but I was recently approached by 10th Street Hats, and we're hoping to collaborate. They want to do some sponsorship stuff, working with an ad campaign. It's very exciting, very exciting.
That is very exciting, that's awesome.
Thank you,
Um,
thank you.
that's why my youngest he's got, like, the curly hair like you do, and he loves hats too, like, when he was I can't remember how old he was probably, like, 8, he had to have this Bruno Mars, like, type hat, and his, aunt and uncle bought it for him, and he wore that thing,
Like this is the long brim fedora here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but he loved that hat. He still is a big hat person, but they're typically just like your typical, like, sports baseball hat, nothing.
Right, right, for
I'm
sure.
I'm sure he's gonna as he gets older, maybe he'll gravitate to something like that again.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, if you could perform anywhere, where would it be?
Wow. That's a tough one. I would have to say somewhere like Wembley would be incredible. I watch a lot of live concerts from artists who've inspired me, and I just go back to all those iconic performances there. That would definitely be my answer. That would definitely be my answer.
Cool. Um, so let's talk about your, new single that's out. Sorry we couldn't do this interview a little bit sooner when it first came out. It's been out for about, what, 3 weeks now?
Almost, almost. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, so who produced it? It's pretty awesome. So I know you had a lot of stuff going on with that song.
I had a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, it was a honor to work with Blue Hamilton, Basie Blue on Instagram. For those of you who are looking, he's incredible. He's just an incredible talent. He exudes like this vibrant creativity. It's very fast moving. Like once you got into the studio and things got going, the track was done in about 30 minutes. You know,
Right.
it's
It's fast.
crazy. And then we hit the vocals. I mean, it was an incredible experience. It was an incredible experience. And his cousin there was Josh B. He's an incredible mixer, engineer guy. He's just incredible. I was just surrounded by talent. Just surrounded by talent.
So how much did you come in with? Like, did you have it completely arranged and everything when you came in, or did you have bits and pieces and then they helped you kinda arrange it, or
Yeah, yeah. I came in with, I mean, the chords were already there because that's how you write a song. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
And we just started, throwing out those melodies, the ba ba da ba 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 da 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 da.
yeah,
It's super fun because it just kind of came together. We were like, oh, this melody, we need someone walking up here. We knew exactly what the bass had to do.
right,
Those Bassy Blue. He's called that for a reason. He's the king of bass. He's the king of
awesome.
bass. Yeah, yeah.
Um, who played on it other than him? It was
Me?
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, me. No, it was me and him playing the instruments on that.
Oh, wow,
It's loaded with bass. If you listen to, I highly recommend this song on the car speakers because it is loaded with bass.
it
It
is.
is just loaded with all different kinds of bass. you know,
How many different instruments did you play on it, you think?
I played the keys, guitar. I like to keep song productions very simple as far as formula goes.
Right,
There's no reason to muddy it up with too many things. It's just about what the song kind of needs. And so yeah, I just kept it simple: keys, bass, guitar, and just a couple synth things and all the kinds of stuff. And then we use my voice for a couple things in it as well.
okay, we're gonna play that song here shortly. Let's also talk about, record labels. I know you're kinda got some interesting stuff going on, and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whew. Yeah, yeah. It's been a wild ride. I was just honored to be recognized and stuff. It's labels are really, they're just a very fun thing. They can just be a great asset. It all just depends on, how it makes sense in the career and your time. There's been a couple offers on the table. Some look very enticing. I just, you know, you know what I mean? It's all about how it makes sense.
right. Well, that's very exciting times for you, and I'm looking forward to what that brings and what you choose, and, it's like that athlete that's, got all those, they have those, offers from different universities, like, which one are they gonna choose, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. There's been a few out there. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't say much after that. You know what I'm saying?
I know, we're very proud of you, and, we can't wait to see what your future holds
Thank you,
in
thank
that
you,
that realm.
thank
All right, well, let's, play this song. This is new, so I have this just worked perfect. So I just got this interface probably last week. So the whole deal was I was getting this interface so I could do loop back, so I could play stuff like Spotify, and I wanna be able to do some lives where I can play guitar and have it come through like amplitude and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
that's excellent.
and then, I had my Focusrite interface, and, it's awesome for recording and stuff, but if this one works out, I'm gonna give it to Scott, and then Scott will be able to, have a little bit better equipment, for doing just, quick, easy stuff like this too.
Great.
So, alright, let's give this a try. I'm hoping this works with the new interface. I'm a little new to it.
Crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's see
Alright,
it.
so we're gonna go to share screen, and, one thing that was a little bit confusing was you had the Oh Sammy, it's got, like, 3 songs, and then you have to go to Sam Anderson, and there's, like, 2 more or something, right?
Well, yeah. I'm working. I'm calling with Spotify at the moment to get that fixed up, and everything should be moved over to Oh Sammy very soon in the next week.
Awesome. The only reason I'm saying that, if you don't see a song you like of his, you might look Sam Anderson, and you might find it there as well. So, anyways, let's play this song, and I'm gonna go ahead and mute both of us, and then we'll play it.
Really lying though. Know that it's hard for you, baby. It's hard for me too. Alarms going off in my room 24/7. Things it's all in my head. Oh, and he feels just like a friend, and I want him out. I just want this to end. Oh, and I think he's a menace, but he always calls me a friend. But I'm so scared that they might care. Is he really a friend? Is he really a friend? But I'm so scared that they might care. Is he really a friend? Is he really a friend?
Awesome. Alright, so
There we go.
I'm trying, I'm clicking and clicking, clicking. Alright, so due to the game on that one, luckily I got Scott, he saved my butt, kinda.
Thank you, Scott.
So we lost half the song, so apparently I can't mute myself or it mutes the song. So got
Oh no! Oh no!
we got
Well,
we got half of it. Um, So either we can play it again, or we can go with the half that I had.
It's all right. It's all right. Hopefully they get the gist of it, and hopefully they go stream it on Spotify
Yeah.
and YouTube and YouTube.
And then what I can also do, when this whole thing's done and it's posted and it's uploaded and everything, I can go and crop it out. So
That would be great. Or just put the actual audio in. Either way, that'd be great.
I can't do that, but I can crop out the part where it was like there was nothing.
All right.
I'll play it back. Who knows? But yeah, so apparently I can't mute myself. I thought I could do that. What what we can do is we can play another song in a little bit. How about that? Those people who are listening will play another song of his.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So, who are some of your biggest influences?
Whew. That is a broad question because I have a broad answer for you. I listened to everything growing up from Frank Sinatra to Post Malone. I would say some of my biggest influences are definitely people like Charlie Puth there. I mean, I can't help it. He's incredibly brilliant, talented as far as music goes. I listened to a lot of Elton John growing up.
Nice.
Yeah. Shoot. I love Frank Sinatra himself. He actually he inspired a lot of the satirical stuff I will do with my music as well.
Nice. At what age did you start? Like, what was your first song you wrote, and what age?
Man, I was probably in my early teens when I wrote "It'll Be All Right" with my sister Maddie. It was for a friend of ours. We were trying to do an event for her GoFundMe, and every artist gets a little writer's block every once in a while, and I was involved in the event, right? And so I just hopped on writing, and we had the song done. We needed it to get done that week. It was very impromptu, but I was very grateful for the experience. And she just let me in on it, and we got to share creativity, baby, kind of. I always compare songs to babies because that's how they feel when you release them. You get very attached to them and stuff.
What do you like more, writing or recording?
That's a good one. I would have to say, though they both can come simultaneously a lot. I'm in the studio writing a song as we're going. I would have to say writing. Because the experience, the high I get after a song is done, it's almost like winning your son's in baseball. It's like winning a game almost. I get such a high off of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's talk about your family support. Your family's awesome. I'm sorry. I see all the posts and everything, and I feel like I know your mom pretty well now, even though I don't, I've never met her in person or anything like that. But you get a lot of support from your family. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I do. So for starters, I just ended up in this music career kind of because of Maddie. She's always been my best friend. We've written a lot of songs together. We've had very many music projects together, and this experience has kind of been the both of us, and very different journeys for the two of us as well. But the support I received from my parents has just been incomprehensible, really. It's very uncommon in this industry to see that,
Right.
And they just given me so much love and support. I couldn't thank them enough. I couldn't just say how much I love them so much.
Yeah.
It's been just, I don't know where I'd be without them.
That's awesome. I know this interview is about you, but you collaborate with your sister a lot. How have you guys influenced each other?
Oh man, she makes me grow every day. She is so meticulous with her music, and when writing with her, it's a very interesting process because she knows exactly what she wants, and it's just about, because she is so incredibly talented, it's just about getting her vision,
Right.
like understanding it, and I would like to think I influenced her in some ways, you know. We started very differently. She's just an incredible raw talent, while I started out with music theory and kind of from the book. And it's just kind of funny how that creativity mends and together, when you write a song together.
Right.
Or, yeah, it's a bit really beautiful. And I was able to perform with her recently, which was just a dream in Florida. We did 9 shows in 14 days.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. I knew you did some stuff, but I didn't know it was that many. That's awesome.
Yes, sir. It was a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind of 2 weeks. Whew. But she is an immensely talented singer, vocalist, and writer, and I'm just honored to be in her, in her discography,
Right.
part of her music.
So, modern age, you got YouTube and stuff, and you can learn tons of theory and tons of songs. Anything you wanna learn, it's on YouTube. You can learn it. But
Yes, yes.
I know when, like, Scott and I took a guitar class in high school together, and we fed off each other like, "Hey, check this out. This, I know this or I learned this," and then, you bounce it back and forth and stuff like that. And I feel like you must learn a lot better in that way. So I figured with you and your sisters, like, what have you learned from each other?
Oh shoot. I would like to think I put a lot of that theory knowledge in kind of her music and what I've written. And I would like to think, we learn from each other every day. We are constantly spending time with each other. When I go to the studio, to record my own stuff, she's there.
Right.
We've definitely worked with other artists together, which is super cool. She's taught me a lot. She's taught me that first comes the emotion in the song before anything. She's such an emotional singer, and I just strive to be that.
Right. Who's your favorite
Muse.
musician, or is that Muse?
Yeah, that's a good question. If she means muse, what would that mean?
I don't know what that is either. I don't know. I have a feeling she means like she's short for musician. That's what I'm gonna take that as.
Favorite musician? Gotcha. I would have to say, oh man, this is a tough one. But consistently through my life, I've always listened to James Taylor. I know it's not something you would expect with my music and whatever, but he soothes me so much.
Yeah.
It really recenters me.
We kinda answered this earlier, but we can repeat it, I guess.
Yeah. Favorite inspiration. I'm very inspired by Rob Thomas, very inspired by Charlie Puth, very inspired by Elton John, Frank Sinatra, and there's a lot of R&B artists I love. I wish I could get that to the front of my mind, but no, there's just so many.
Awesome.
The Weeknd is a modern influence of mine. That's huge. I love him.
And everybody, while we're getting some questions in here and stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe. More likes Sam gets, more it helps the channel, and that also in return helps the artist that we're interviewing. This is about the artist, and more, you traction this channel gets, we can, help out these artists that need a little help. Sam doesn't need any help. He's freaking rocking it. But
Oh, that's kind.
yeah. So you want to talk about your music and stuff like that? I mean, not your music. You're like, you got music coming out, right?
Yes, I do. There's a lot to come out. Oh, so one of the next songs. I'm not sure where this is going to place among them, but Cremain Booker arranged strings, and he is just. I would just like to give him a personal shout out here for a minute. Probably one of the kindest people I've met, even in or out of the music industry.
Right.
He is just. I mean, it's always kindness first with him. He's just a brilliant mind, and he's so humble on top of all of that. He's just this immense talent powerhouse walking into any room, and he just walks with such humility, like you see it. It was really incredible. But this single is very special to me as well because it talks about substance abuse, and I've had a lot of I've known a lot of people personally who have dealt with that and struggle with that, and I'd like to talk about a lot of important topics to me, a lot of things I struggle with, and other people I know struggle with personally.
Right.
So this one's going to be an incredible song. I hope everyone loves it. I hope everyone loves it.
That's awesome. I can't wait for it to come out. Did you say when it was coming out or no?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I will not say. No. Yeah, no.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about months or years?
Oh no, it should be in the coming months. I'm very excited. I'm
Okay.
very excited.
Oh, we have a ton of people in here. So what I'm going to do, since it kind of screwed up before, let's go ahead and play your latest single again. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I can't wait for them to hear it.
All right. I'm going to mute you this time, but not me.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
It's chemical, something I can't control. I think that it's medical. I'm feeling so far from myself. Baby, it's something so asymmetrical. Count it alphabetical. That's why I call OCD. Know that it's hard for you. Baby, it's hard for me too. Alarms going off in my room 24/7. It's all in my head. Oh, and he feels just like a friend, and I want him out. I just want this to end. Oh, and I think he's a menace, but he always calls me friend. It's mythical, something I wish would go, so I make it lyrical. I'm feeling a trip in a step of mine. He says that I ain't that physical when I'm at my pinnacle. I wonder if he's really lying though. I know that it's hard for you, baby, it's hard for me too. Alarms going off in my room 24/7. It's all in my head. Oh, and he feels just like a friend, and I want him out. I just want this to end. Oh, and I think he's a menace, but he always calls me friend. But I'm so scared that they might care. Is he really a friend? Is he really a friend? But I'm so scared that they might care. Is he really a friend? Is he really a friend?
Jimmy Button.
Thank you. Hey, we got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And Scott said it worked right off the bat, so hopefully that turned out great. So
Yeah, fingers crossed.
you're tripping me up for a second. You're like talking. And I was like, oh, he's talking to a TikTok.
Yeah. You know, they're asking me questions too, so yeah, people can keep them coming. I got on this end. Let's see this. Oh, that was so nice. That's
Thank
so
you, Eric.
nice. What do we got here? Someone asked what my favorite song is
I
on
didn't
TikTok
see that
here.
yet. Okay. Oh yeah, and yeah. Any questions in TikTok? Answer it, man. So
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cremaine. Hey, Cremaine. We were just talking about you. How are you? Oh, shoot. And yeah, so my favorite song right now is a very, very old one. It's just a tiny song, Somebody to Love by Freddie Mercury.
nice.
You know, I have a lot of creative phases that come, and you just need certain music to fuel what a sound you're going for, you know? What you put into your creativity is going to come out. So
All right. So you have a ton of gear. You talked. I know I didn't write any. This interview is going great, so I figured I'll just add some more questions.
yeah.
So you have 32 guitars. What's your favorite guitar?
The one behind me. Oh.
I'm surprised Scott's not all over this question because he's a huge gear head.
So this is a Gibson Custom. It's got pearl inlay going up and down the neck and the body, as you can see. 2 pickups. It's incredible. Its name is Pearl. In case you couldn't tell from the inlay, she's just incredible. With this guitar, you really gotta tack these strings on Gibsons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my recent favorite, probably that I got, would be a Dan Electro here, 12-string electric.
Oh,
You
nice.
don't see this. It's semi-hollow. It's freaking crazy. You don't see that every day.
Is that a 59 reissue?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. Yeah. This guitar just doesn't sound like anything else out there. It just doesn't. That's why I love this so much. It's got a great look, but there's nothing else out there that really sounds like it.
Right.
You
With
know?
that one with the one you're hanging up now, the inlays. So is it you get a little lost on the fretboard at all, or is it you get used to it?
Oh no, you get used to it pretty quickly. You
So
get
you
used to
figure
it pretty
out,
quickly.
okay, this is this is that.
Oh yeah. With Gibson, the cool thing about their makes is they specifically point out kind of their frets are very prominent. You know, you can very much feel that the strings you got really have to attack. So it's a guitar that pushes you into being very aware while you're playing. I would say for me personally.
It's an abalone everywhere.
Yes, I love it. It was a gift from my parents. They found it on eBay for, oh shoot, it was very cheap. I don't know. It was suspiciously, and they were like, "What?" But it didn't show the headstock. They just thought it looked very cool. And I'm like, "What did you guys do?" I'm like, "This is crazy. This is absolutely insane." And apparently, the owner just kind of giving it up. I called Gibson. I called Gibson to see. I was like very scared.
Like the
Yeah, I was like, someone is missing a guitar. Like I thought it was stolen. To be honest, that's why I called them, and they were like, "No, it's yours."
That's awesome.
I was like, "Huh." And then this is a pretty much an industry. It's a little bit above standard, but it's a Duesenberg.
Oh,
They're on a lot of punk records, but they're also on a lot of pop records as well.
it reminds me of Gretsch a little bit. A little bit.
Yes, they're very similar. They're very similar in the way they craft their guitars. I love Gresh. I love Gresh. Nothing against them, but I would not trade this thing for the world here. They're beautiful guitars here. Thanks.
No, obviously you don't have to grab it. What's your tone? Like what amps do you typically like to play through?
Whew. I use a Boss. I use a Boss.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. I get a lot. I use a lot of different guitars for mainly recording.
Right.
Yeah, and so that's the amp isn't really much of a concern when you're going through the interface. But
Yeah.
no, I just use a Boss. It's simple, does everything I need. You'll notice I say simple a lot. I like to keep it very simple.
That's like, I usually just play through that Marshall back there. That's the, you know, uh,
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Okay.
ACM 2000. But lately I've been just playing through. I have like Amplitude. You just click into the interface and put your
Yeah,
headphones on. Nobody hears you in the house. It sounds like amazing.
that's what I'm saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But
Yeah.
you gotta have that for gigs. Gotta have it for gigs.
Well, it's nothing like a tube amp. I mean, it's old,
Right.
old-fashioned sound, and it sounds awesome. But
Oh, for sure.
so we talked about your new single that's coming out. When? No, I'm just kidding. um, what about website? You have websites and stuff like that, or you have your?
Well, very soon in the next couple weeks, I will have my website up with merch.
Oh,
Very exciting. Very exciting. We're launching that. It's gonna be incredible. I just hope people buy, it's gonna be a blast. I've gotten a lot of requests for it. I've gotten a lot of people, where's your merchandise? Where's your website? It's gonna be coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm very excited.
awesome. And we put a ton of links down in the description of his stuff. But as soon as he has that website up and running for his merch, we will put that in there as well. So keep an eye on that.
Yes.
They don't forget to send that to me. Um,
Oh, I won't. You'll be first.
so let's talk a little bit of social media. I know you're on Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying to get on TikTok. I just haven't done it yet. I have an account. I just gotta use
Gotta make the jump.
I
You
know.
gotta make the jump. Yeah. It's been incredible the amount of I got so many people on here right now, but I just got overwhelming love and support from everyone. it's been a crazy experience because I typically before music, I was just a very shy, introverted person, you
Right.
know, and to receive, and I was very skeptical of social media also, but it just totally changed everything. It was completely insane to see all the love and support I got from everyone on not only my music, but just on the social media, just when I'm popping in to say hi to them. It's just incredible.
Um, one thing we didn't talk about, I meant to ask, and I should have wrote it down earlier, was like on your last single, did you want to talk about the inspiration on that song at all or anything? Or
Oh man, I cannot remember what Elton John song I was listening to, but it started off with me just on the keys, and it was kind of not quite bossa nova, but a little funky piano.
uh
And it was on a very old. I wrote this on a piano that was made in 1875 or something like that. It was super old. It was an antique. It was beautiful, right? So the keys were totally out of tune, and it was just. It was in a theater, actually, a movie theater, play theater.
uh,
And I just started at the keys playing those, tapping those chords pretty intensely. And I was very anxious at the time, and it was a time where everyone I think was anxious, and I wanted to create a song that, while talking about simultaneously feeling super anxious, helped you let go melodically and just like rhythm wise, just like I just wanted something for people to get lost in music with.
right. It's definitely got a great melodic bass line. I love that.
Thank you, thank you.
So where can like obviously I was just playing on Spotify and we were sharing that and stuff. So your music's on Spotify. Where else can they find your music?
Oh, you guys should definitely check out YouTube. Got a bunch of we're gonna have more soon, but very cool music videos. I would definitely recommend YouTube, Apple Music, etc.
And you've been starting to play. I know you played in Florida. When you were in Florida, you played on the Atlantic or the Gulf side?
Oh, Atlantic.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys were more towards like the Jacksonville area.
Yeah, we played in Jacksonville, and we went down to Fernandina Beach. Actually, ended
Right.
up in Fernandina Beach. It was just kind of a blast, you know.
Right. That's my stomping grounds. I'm from Gainesville, so
Oh yeah, so you know,
and Scott
yeah.
Scott lives down in Florida too.
Oh,
Oh,
does he really?
yeah. So so but now like up here, where can people find you play? Are you gonna be playing a little bit more out or are you
I will. You know, getting back into it a little bit after COVID, right? That it
yeah.
made everyone freaking stay home. You know,
Right.
you'll definitely see me at Emily's up in LJ.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
you'll see me there. You'll see me there pretty consistently. Shoot, what else do we got? I'm currently in the middle of calls with other people to get gigs and stuff.
Nice.
So that information will be coming on soon, and I'll let everyone know on all the socials and stuff. So make sure to follow the TikTok, by the way.
Yeah, I will. I gotta do that. I gotta get on TikTok. So if your people on TikTok like my channel, maybe or not my channel, my TikTok, maybe I'll be inspired to go and get on TikTok.
Oh, come on, guys! You got to get on his channel here. Yeah,
So I have I
the
have a
best.
TikTok.
I have the
I have a
best people on TikTok. I have the best people on TikTok. I'm gonna brag here for a second. They are just incredible. I did not expect to receive any. I was just nothing. Like I was just on there trying to get the music out, right?
Yeah.
And it just became so much more. People are just incredibly kind. I wasn't expecting this to be so positive. It was just incredible. And I got a painting from someone. It was insane. They're Sarah Lena 9. She's an incredible soul. Thank you if you're on. I don't know if you're on, but thank you. Uh, she sent this to me the other day. It's a beautiful painting. She said that it inspired my song Runaway had
Uh-huh.
inspired her to paint it. And I was just like, I started crying. I'm gonna post that TikTok soon. It just really made my heart full, and just
Right.
it's kind of things like that reassure you in what you're doing, you know,
Yeah. Which
because
one
you don't get a lot of that outside of that.
is it? The black and white one? You're
Yeah,
pointing in my direction, but yeah, that one. Okay. You're pointing the other way. It's hard when you're like,
yeah. I'm like, yeah, the camera's reversed or something like that. So I was struggling there for a second, but she's just incredible. Please go follow her if you're on my live. Please go follow her. Her TikTok is just such a happy place. It's just a place where you can just look at this beautiful art and just you can scroll through all day. She's got so many amazing paintings.
What's sad is I don't even know. I'm pretty sure my TikTok is Picks and Sticks MS. I'm pretty sure that's what mine is. I don't use it. Like I get like messages all the time, but I need to start doing it. So I'll do
You
it.
definitely
It's
need to.
time do it.
It's incredible. I have plenty of people who would love to support you. So
And it's like a little black and white logo. It kind of looks, looks like
something like the shirt there. Yeah, there you go.
it's
I'll
black and
get me one of those shirts.
yeah. I can't even afford my own. The S. Why is it always backwards? The S is falling off. I have to go get another one made.
I got you. I got you.
Oh man, you've been awesome. Your family's awesome. You're awesome. I really appreciate you being on here. I could talk all night, but we obviously eventually gotta go.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor to be here. It's just an incredible experience. You were so great. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And if you have anything coming up or anything like that, let us know, and I'll try to post it on my socials. And if you ever want to come on again, you got some big announcement or anything like that, just let me know. We can.
Yes, sir. I will. I will.
And also Scott and I are going to start doing this gears thing. We keep saying this, but we're going to do it. We're going to bring on different artists that are known for like the guitar and stuff like that, and we're going to talk gear. So I definitely would love to bring you on about that because you have enough of it.
Yes, sir. I will talk all day about my instruments. You know it. You know it. I'll be there.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and go straight home.
Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.